Hey everybody, Falcon Genie here again. And what are we going to talk about this time? Well, let's just say I noticed a couple of things on YouTube. These content farm channels, everyone, how they're not only using AI to create this slop content, but also not being creative and taking the lazy way out. These content farm channels are doing. Why do they do? Why do these content farm channels do this, everyone? Because these content farm creators are just lazy and they're not creative. That's why. That's why, everybody. Because these content farm channels, these content farm creators are just lazy, not creative, and they use AI to create these videos that are rushed and not put in any effort. That is why I have a deep hatred and vendetta towards these content farm channels, everyone. That's why I do have a deep hatred and vendetta towards these content farm channels. You know what's even worse? They try to market They try to market towards these kids, getting them addicted to scams, if not other materials like the Hub, and it usually says they're 13 up, but you know my content that I create, I know it's not for kids, but I don't post any explicit content on YouTube, even though I clearly know my content's not for kids. But these content farm channels, what they do is they post explicit content, a lot of, weird stuff into the content they put in, using other type of stuff they use. Gotta know. Let's make some music, everyone. And that's how you do it, everyone. And these content farms, everyone, they use these like children's characters and others, and they use these content farms, everybody. They use like children's like IPs. They use like children's IP stuff, and they use these videos to market them, which is why they put explicit content, and worst of all, they're marketing it towards kids. That is why, everybody, we basically need to tell and inform these IP owners that these content farm creators are using their IP to get kids addicted and damaging their brand and reputation's brand. We need thus making them damaging their brand and making their IP look bad. And we all know YouTube is not going to do anything about until their pockets run dry. What do we do, everyone? Simple. Keep reporting these videos that scam their child audience, and keep ignoring these content farm channels, because these IP owners of these characters, if they wanted to, they could give them a copyright strike on them or a copyright claim on their channels. If they wanted to, they could give them a copyright strike on their channels, everyone. And content farms. Hold up. Before I do this, let's make another music, everybody. that's how you do it. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. And content farms. If you're watching this, guess what? You're going to have to be creative on this platform if you're going to get somewhere. And that's the whole point of YouTube and animation and comics. If you're not going to take the lazy way out, because these IP owners, they could take your channel down if they want to, and you'll have no career on YouTube. Start being creative or lose everything, content farms. I'm just saying, you got to quit that IP, you got to quit that stuff, IP, you content IP thieves. I'm just saying, these IP owners, they could literally copyright strike you if they want to, content farm channels. I'm just saying. You got to start being creative, and if you're not going to be creative, you can kiss your channel goodbye. Because I'm just saying, everyone, these IP owners, they're not playing around. Believe me. You don't want to get sued by these content IP. You don't want to get sued by these IP owners, content farmers. Because believe me, when they find out you're doing this weird crap online, it's gonna get ugly for you. I'm just saying, it's gonna get ugly for you if you're gonna do this crap. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Anyways, everyone, if you like this video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, fight this degenerate agenda.